What have we been up to this week? It's so like play that I can't seem to.
Yeah, it's kind of
I think work
hard
is
work,
happening.
but it's hard play as well.
Yeah, I think work is happening, but
We're getting through it,
we are.
and it's kind of blossoming. It's kind of growing into something that knew it was going to be something, but didn't know quite what it was going to be. There's definitely a wonderful story, a sort of magical story there. Because Brian's stories are slightly kind of quirky, and they've got an underlying, quite grown-up theme under a kind of an ostensibly childlike story. But wondering whether the little ones would respond to that, but they really did, and they like that kind of the dark side of it.
But it was ever thus kind of through the ages, isn't it? All those cartoons and things like the Muppets, they always had, some sort of really adult kind of sensibilities underneath a very quirky, very kooky, silly facade, if you like. And kids are they're always up on it. But they're brighter than I could ever be, and have a deeper, wider, bigger imagination than I can ever have.
Yeah.
And it was great too, because you could see some of them, you just knew that there were some writers. You met some writers, and you met some directors, you met some actors.
Definitely some performers, some comedians.
Some comedians, fantastic comedians, yeah. So it's just a stunning thing to know that we could be a part of something that would plant the seed of imagination and creativity in them. They did think that you were a giant, though.
Yeah.
They actually thought.
Yeah.
They just we don't ask the question, but we do say you're very tall in the show, and they were really. I remember we went into one school, and there was this one kid. He was sat next to Richard, and he couldn't believe his luck that he was next, and he was like.
Oh, I remember.
That kid, he was just so, he couldn't believe his luck that he was just near to the story giant, and they kept leaning over and saying, he is giant-sized, isn't he? He is really giant-sized. So we do have the actual story giant.
And the story, the overarching story, essentially it's a compendium of quirky little stories, but the overarching story is the story of the story giant and the kids in his castle. And that we never really, they got the essence of what it was about, but we didn't kind of...
we didn't show them the big story.
No, so that's all that's come.
Yeah, you can't really see around this room, but it's absolute, it's like a toy box. It's a giant toy box.
Giant playroom.
And I don't know, when you get to my age, you don't get a chance to do that sort of thing very often. So it's great. It's really, really great.
Yeah.
We spend our days in our pajamas and bedroom slippers. That's fun.